Hi, this is Lisa. Today is July 27th, 2024. I'm doing an update on my garden. Um, so everything's more or less the same. Things are not doing so good because of the heat. Some things are doing really great. But my pink lemonade tree, it's still doing good. I probably won't get any lemons until the following season, but it's doing a lot better than it has before. I need to trim it down though. My zucchini there, I'm gonna have to pull out because they're not doing so good. I mean, I've gotten a lot of zucchini off these little plants, but I think now that it's getting warm, it's not doing so good. I'm gonna put more seeds in there and get another second planting of zucchini. I hope my little cherry tomatoes doing okay. Got little cherry tomatoes on there, but the leaves are yellowing, but it's doing okay. My lemon tree is still the same. Still have some yellowing of the leaves, but not as bad as before. But it's doing fine. I have lemons on there. This is my sun gold tomato. I'm still getting a lot of tomato. I already picked a lot of sun gold tomatoes off here. That's not good, so I'll just leave that there. But as for that, I'm doing good. That is a Mexican mini tomato. You see how tiny the tomatoes are? My granddaughter loves eating those. This right here, yeah. It's another mini tomato. I got little red tomatoes. I just give them to my granddaughter. She loves tomatoes, so I just save those for her or just pick them because I get more. But I'm getting a lot of flowers, a lot of tomatoes off this little plant. It's doing good, but it's just, yeah, it's doing good. Succulents are doing good. Everything's the same, more or less. I picked the little cherry tomato plant off there because the hornworm just ate it up. It was just like branches. I wish I would have showed it, but I didn't. But I'm gonna plant fall planting in there. Once I start my seeds, I'm gonna start my seeds. So by the time fall comes, I could plant them out. I don't know what that is. It's either a zucchini or squash. A tomato plant was in there, but I pulled it out because it didn't make it. For some reason, it likes that soil. It stays moist. I can't remember what kind of soil I use, but it stays moist for a long time, for at least a few days. Then I just water. But I don't water that as much because the soil stays moist for a long period of time. I can't remember what kind of soil it was. It's been in there forever. But yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of fruit comes out. I don't know if it's zucchini or squash. We'll find out. I'm still getting a lot of jalapenos. They're doing really good. I'm going to have to pull that tomato plant out. It's not doing so good in there. Yeah, my butternut squash plant. I get little butternuts, but they turn yellow. I've been feeding it, watering it. Getting flowers. The leaves look good. The plant looks good. For some reason, I'm not getting any butternut on there. Hopefully, it will soon. We'll soon find out. It looks like I'm getting new leaves. I'm gonna start getting fresh leaves on there. It's all the way down over here. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not getting any butternut on there, but I'm just leaving it. I have a little tomato plant in there. I'm leaving that. Green beans are doing good over here because I think it's partial shade and partial sun, even though some of the leaves are not so good. But I have a little flower. I'm going to get green beans soon. This tomato plant, the top's not doing so good, but I'm getting suckers. I'm going to just leave it, cut this part off, and see if I get any tomatoes off here. I have spaghetti squash. The leaves are turning yellow, but I have spaghetti squash in here. It's rolling down there. Strawberry plant's doing good. This little plant's not doing so good. I'm gonna just probably cut it down again right here because I'm getting little flowers over here. Fig tree's doing good. I have figs. I need to put one of those little bags on this one so the birds won't get to it, but I have these little bags I got on Amazon. They use them for weddings, like they put stuff in for weddings, but I use them for my figs so the birds won't get them. I need to put them on these ones. These two, the ones with the bags, I think are ready to pick. But yeah, but as for that, they're doing good. The figs, even though it looks bare, but I still have a lot of figs on there. They're turning color already. They're doing good, so I'm not complaining. Even though, yeah, it looks bare. I think I'm just gonna leave it. So far, I've had this for a couple years, I think. So I've been getting figs on there, even though the tree looks kind of sad, but I still get a lot of fruit, so I'm not complaining as long as I get fruit. Everybody knows my avocado tree is doing good. My mom gave me that. And there's Henrietta. Say meow, Henrietta. Here's my other sun gold tomato. I'm getting a lot of tomatoes. Clusters of tomatoes. A lot of flowers still. I planted some watermelon seeds. I think it's a little too late because my watermelon plants didn't make it, but I put seeds in there. If I don't get any watermelon, that's fine. We'll find out and see. Another little mini tomato plant in there. Everybody knows my key lime tree. Yeah, it's still the same. I have to prop it up because yeah. That's, you guys know the story about my key lime. This is my beefsteak. I don't know if it's red or the yellow beefsteak, but look at that. That's huge tomatoes on there. And I still have my crookneck squash. I'm leaving the plant. See what happens. I'm just gonna leave the plant. But anyways, all this is doing fine. Is anybody having problems or tomatoes turning? It's taking a long time on most of my tomatoes. Some of them are turning and some are not. But I have tomatoes. I'm not gonna complain. I have to have patience and wait and see. But yeah, I can't wait till those turn. Other fig tree, I just picked some figs. They're small, but they're still good. Hey, Henrietta. But they're really sweet. Me and my daughter's been eating them, picking them, the ripe ones. And it's doing really good on here. Yeah, my blackberry bush. No blackberries, but I'm going to trim it down. Hopefully, they said sometimes it takes up to 3 years to get berries off a blackberry bush. But hopefully next season I can get some. But I'm going to just cut it down, put fresh compost, my own compost in there, feed it, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's still looking good. I mean, some of the leaves are dry, but it's looking good. My lime tree is good. I have limes, finally a few. Not a lot, but finally getting some limes. I have vining green beans in there. This was my daughter's. She used it for my granddaughter's dress when she's being dancing school, but my granddaughter doesn't do it anymore, so I'm using it as a trellis. Let's see how it looks when it goes up there. Hopefully it looks beautiful, but my green beans are doing good. Oh, sorry. These tomatoes finally blushing. I picked some off already and let them ripen up in the house. But I'm still getting a lot of tomatoes. I'm not complaining. I love it. My daughter loves it. My granddaughter loves it. We all love eating fresh tomatoes with just salt. It's really good. This is my San Marzano tomato. I don't have as many on here, but I have some. Not enough for canning. So I might just have to buy some at the store, some Roman tomatoes or something, so I can make my own sauce and salsa. Slicing tomato. This is doing good. I'm having a lot of tomatoes on here. A lot. This side looks beautiful. Just love it. I just love it. My cucumbers. Yeah, the leaves are yellow, but the plant still looks good. I mean, it's going over my trellis. I have one cucumber right there. You can eat it fresh. You only can't use those for pickling. I mean, my mom and my mom's ex-husband, when they worked in the fields, they used to bring us a lot of those. That's what we ate as fresh cucumbers. We never bought those other ones at the stores growing up. But you can eat them fresh, pickle them, whatever you want to do. You can still eat it. This here is a melon. It's those little tiny ones. It's doing good. It's growing up my trellis here. And this is another one here. It's growing up the trellis. Hopefully I can get some melons. Cucumbers. Like I said, it's been hot. I'm not doing so good, but I put more seeds in there, and I put more seeds over there and here, so I can get more second planting of cucumbers, and that is a white moth, but I'm leaving it. This here, yeah, it's giving me a lot of zucchini, but I'm gonna have to cut it because it's not doing so good. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. I put more seeds in there. Hopefully I get more zucchini, second session zucchini. This is a black beauty zucchini. See, this is what I mean. It's not getting pollinated. If you see your zucchini like this, it's not getting pollinated, right? The flowers are not opening. I think I'm getting aphis on it, but I planted some seeds in here. Yeah, planted seeds in here. I need to water. This is my Lozano pepper, still getting last season's. Still getting a lot of pepper on here, but I'm getting like some kind of insect. I don't know if it's what it is, but I mean, it's a second season pepper. That's fine. I'll just take it out once it's done. But I'm happy with it, no matter it's getting insect damage. If you see a lot of ants on there, that means it has aphis. See, right there. I'm just leaving it. I'll probably just cut it down again, and it's giving me peppers. I'm not complaining. This is my other beefsteak tomato here. Still getting a lot of tomatoes. I need to tie that up. I don't want it to break because of the tomatoes. It's doing good. Basil's doing good. My sweet potato in there is doing okay. This is my yellow raspberry. I forgot what it's called, but I have a lot of flowers. Should be getting a lot of raspberries. They're really good. I ate some last season. They're really sweet. This is my yellow pear. Yeah. I should have took the suckers off. I should have trimmed it, but I just left it. I'm leaving it. I'm not going to bother with it. I have a lot of tomatoes on there. I'm not complaining, but yeah. Basil's doing good. Look at, I think this is a dandelion. Look how beautiful that color is. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it finally bloomed and getting more blooms. Lissam's doing good. Cantaloupe, I'm gonna let it just vine out on the rocks. I'll put something underneath if I do get cantaloupe, but I'm just leaving it. Rosemary, once it gets cooler, it'll look a lot better. It's been hot, so it looks dry, but it's gonna be okay. My tomatillo still getting yellow leaves, but I have tomatillos on here. It's not enough to make green salsa, but I'm gonna have to buy some at the store and make my own salsa. And just leave it. I mean, I feed it, I water it, still getting yellow leaves, but at least I'm getting tomatillos. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna complain as long as I'm getting food for my family. This, my other blackberry cuttings from that blackberry bush over there, I'll put it in here and it's doing wonderful. Jalapenos, still getting a lot of jalapenos. Everybody knows about my jalapenos, my I think this peppercini or sashito, I'm not sure. Oregano's coming back. Lavender's still okay. Borage is still okay. Just got my towers over here. I had to pull a lot of my stuff out of my towers because they died. But I have Swiss chard still doing good. Basil still doing good. My lunchbox peppers doing good. Thyme, chives, basil. Still getting little jalapenos. Basil, green beans, strawberries, tomato plant. Everything's doing good on my towers here. Ginger, jalapenos, sweet potatoes. Everything's still the same over here. Yeah. Cucumbers. Plant still looks good. I mean, leaves are drying out, but still have a lot of flowers. We'll see if we get any more. I've gotten a lot of cucumbers off this plant. Let's see if we get any more, but yeah, it's going over my trellis. This poor little thing here. My butternut squash is not doing so good. I put more seeds in there, so I'm getting another plant of jalapenos here. green beans. My sweet potatoes are doing good. My Fresno chilies, eggplant. I need to cut this. It's too big. I need to cut this, but I'm getting another one there. Eggplant's doing okay. Getting like insect damage on my leaves, but that's fine. This is my Italian striped zucchini. Not doing so good. I need to cut that out. Thyme's doing good. Everything's the same over here. I moved my strawberry plant over here. This is my olive trees are cutting. My daughter gave me everybody's seen in my videos. I know I have to put in a bigger container. I'm gonna try. Basil's doing fine. Once it's time, I'm gonna put lettuce in here again, like I did before. But as for that, everything's the same. My poor zucchinis, yeah, I'm gonna have to take it out. But as for that, I'm happy with what I have. More jalapenos, my pepperoncinos, I know. I have to take the peppers off so I can get more peppers. But I haven't had time. I'm been busy at work, tired. Lots been going on. But I will pick those and can them. Sage is still the same, but yeah, let me show you. Let me show you this over here. This here. Yeah. My sweet potatoes. I let in a vine out here. I'm going to put some of my compost on top. I might not get big ones, but if I get small ones, that's fine. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, this is the thing. This is the biggest it's ever gone since I've grown sweet potatoes. I'm happy. I know there's sweet potatoes in there because I checked. Let's see how big they get. They're small, medium, large. As long as I get them, I don't really care. My Swiss chard is still hanging in there. And this is the other side of my zucchini. I need to pull out. It's not doing so good. Cecito peppers are doing good. I need to pick those. Banana peppers I'm getting more banana peppers. I need to cut these seeds. These are my dill seeds. I'm going to save seeds. I want to use some for canning. They're doing great. I'm still getting a lot of poblanos. And I don't know if those are Roman tomatoes or just regular slicing tomatoes. But anyways, everything here is doing great. Cherry tomatoes, haven't got any, but I have a lot of flowers. I can't remember what kind of cherry tomato this is, but I don't know. We'll find out once it ripens up, but they have like stripes on them. I don't know if it's a bumblebee or the chocolate cherry tomato. We'll find out once it flowers, but it's real huge. The wind is knocking it over. Oh, my Thai chilies. I picked a lot of them yesterday. I'm going to dry them out, make crushed pepper flakes. My daughter likes eating those in her food. Basil's doing good. You see this? It's falling over. I need to tie it down. You see this here? Pick the flowers off. You want it to bush out. Just pick it off. And if you pick the flowers off, they'll bush out more. But I need to fix that because it's going to smash my basil leaves. But everything's doing good. I don't know if those are Roman tomatoes or slicing tomatoes. But I can still use them for sauce. But everything's doing good here. Roses are doing good. Everything's fine here. My pineapple sage is coming back. You can see the green. I've been watering it. My asparagus, I know I'm eventually going to have to put them in bigger containers. I have to get a bigger one and plant them, but they're doing fine. My other cherry tomatoes they're doing okay, but no tomatoes on there yet. I might just have to pull them out and put my fall plants in there once I start growing them. But everything's still the same. Still getting something's eating my jalapeno plant over here, my leaves. But this one, I don't get as many jalapenos. I think it's because it's partial in the shade. Because hot peppers like sun. But yeah, I'm still getting jalapenos. Not here and there, but yeah, I think this is leaf miner. I forget what they call it, but it's a kind of insect that like sucks off the leaves. So I just try to pull them off when I see them. More or less, everything's still the same. Everything doing good, great. Some not so good, but I sowed seeds to regrow some cucumbers and zucchini to see what happens. But everybody be safe out there. This is my update for July 27th. I'll try doing one next month. I'm going to start my fall seeds. So when fall comes, I could just plant them out. But everything looks good. Tomatoes doing great. So everybody have a nice day and be safe out there. And I'll do another update soon. Bye.